It has been over 2 years since this game was released into early access, and I have always thought it had the perfect foundation for the ultimate Ghost Recon or original Rainbow Six clone. This right here is Black One Blood Brothers, and it is being developed by one single developer. I thought this was kind of funny considering we just checked out Road to Vostok, and that is also being created by a single developer. But either way, at the time, this game really didn't meet my standards or expectations, but it has evolved into a much more playable state. What makes this game so unique compared to other tactical shooters we've showed off on this channel is the ability to plan your mission on the go with dependable team AI. Imagine the ability to command your team from the bird's eye view, but then also jump into the action whenever you want from the first person perspective. There's not a single modern title that I can think of that allows you to do this with the precision that's available here. With this overhaul, there has been lots of incredible changes that revamp firearms, animations, graphics, and various other improvements. Now, at first when I jumped in to test out the new update, it has been so long that I was completely overwhelmed by all the controls and the command features, and to be honest, I'm still not fully comprehending everything that's available. However, after getting used to everything for the most part, I slowly started to find myself getting drawn into the immersion that this game has to offer. I hope you guys enjoy some gameplay, and let's go ahead and get into it. This right here is really unique with Black One. You can create your own mission. There's also a campaign, but it's basically like just doing your own type of operation, bunch of different game modes. We're gonna do special operations. We got a various amount of different maps to choose from. I'm pretty sure a lot of these are just asset flips. However, I mean, it's being made by one guy, so I guess I don't really blame him. He probably doesn't have the resources to hire people to create their own maps, but I could be completely wrong, so feel free to correct me. We've got a combination between like CQB style maps with like more open form combat stuff. We're gonna go through the mansion. I haven't played this one yet. Daytime, good weather. We could also do nighttime and show off like the new night vision, but we can always do that for another one. This is what I think is really cool and unique. I'm gonna remove these here. So we can basically do whatever objectives we want. With this, there's a huge list here to choose from. For example, we could do a hostage rescue mission. We could do eliminate an HVT. We could capture an HVT. We could just do basic, go in, terrorist hunt, kill all the guys, and then you're done type of mission. A lot of different stuff to choose from here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do eliminate high value target. That's gonna be our primary objective. And then we can do a secondary objective, which is gonna be recover sensitive documents. So that's gonna be our secondary objective. We're also gonna do an optional objective, which is secure the area by eliminating all the enemies. So we've got the primary objective and then 2 secondaries. You also got the option to choose like what type of enemies you're going against. I think this is from left to right in order of difficulty, but I'm not entirely sure. Got some more options here for difficulty. This is what's really cool here. There's a lot of customization with this. So we've got all these different types of operators to choose from. So right here we've got mercenaries. If I wanted to, like, let's say for example we're doing like a CQB op, I noticed we've got a guy with like a sniper. We got a couple guys here that just don't have firearms that really fit either what I prefer or what matches the mission. So what I could do is if I wanted to use Julian for whatever reason, I could just go in and I could swap out his saw for a different firearm. I could also customize all of his gear here, which is really awesome. Or I could just choose not to use them. So let's say, for example, I like this guy. I like the setup he's got. Maybe I want to change a few things on it. I could go in here. I could select his primary, which is this cool looking like Mark 18 rifle. Let's say, for example, okay, this looks really nice. Can I look and see what other rails there are to choose from? And then we look down here. Look, we've got this really nice looking like Mark 18 style Daniel defense. Like, all right, I just swapped that out. Let's go ahead and put a grip back on it. I can put a grip on. Lots of customization here, like I said. Let's do a flashlight. Let's do a PEC on top. We already got a suppressor. We got a cool looking EOTech. I could even do like a magnifier if I want to, but because it's CQB, screw it. We're just going to leave it how it is. Again, we could even give ourselves a drone. which I haven't used the drone yet, but this has thermal on it, so we can play around with that as well. Ghillie suit. Look at all these customization options. He's got a hat on right now, but if I wanted to, I could give him a helmet. So I could do a tactical helmet. I could customize the tactical helmet. I think we can take these night visions off. Maybe not. I don't see the option. Okay, maybe we can't take the NVGs off, but I guess, you know, why not just leave them on? So yeah, essentially pretty much everything you can customize. And then we go over here to deployment and we can choose who we want in our mission. So as we saw, we got a dude with like an M249. Let's go ahead and withhold him. We got a guy, which I think this looks like a marksman rifle. We're gonna withhold him. We're just gonna bring in the dudes that have the type of setup that we're looking for that makes sense for this mission. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 teams of 3. That seems fine to me. We load in here. Skip that. We're gonna essentially have the option to kind of set up our exfiltration points, or sorry, infiltration points and exfiltration, and kind of plan our entry. So let's go ahead and set up Roman here, or Romain, whatever this guy's name is. He's going to be our squad leader. Let's go ahead and throw Peter with him and Jacob. And then over here on this side, let's go ahead and make Owen the team leader. This will be Bravo team. We'll give him that guy. We'll give him this guy. And then we'll validate the insertion. And we got to select an extraction. We'll go ahead and do this left side here, top left. And we got a cool little cinematic since we chose that left side for our character, like our main dude or whatever. We got this cool little like animation underwater. So depending on your infiltration point, you might have like a unique cinematic type thing, which is really cool. I think there's one with like a helicopter as well. You come in like on a little bird or a blackbird. Or a Black Hawk, my bad. All right, we're in. We hit caps lock. We're gonna go ahead and get an overview here. Got a large, a somewhat large, medium to large structure. Let's go ahead and get these guys set up on a perimeter. If we really wanted to here, like if I was doing hostage rescue, I would absolutely do 2 separate entries. Or wait, I think I've got myself mixed up here. No, this is right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and set up Owen. We're going to kind of do like an L shape. You'll notice here the game is paused, otherwise this guy would be moving right now. We'll have him watch that front door. And then we'll have a guy here on the side watching the side of the structure. And this is going to go down while we're going to make entry. And we're going to either, I think we're going to do, so if we go on the bottom left here, we can kind of see the different floors. We're going to make entry on the basement and then work our way up. But we can kind of get a good look at all the floors. I guess we've got like UAV support, so we can see right through the building. We can kind of see, which we shouldn't be able to. It's not very realistic. But we can see where all the suspects are located, or the hostiles. But we will be making entry in the basement. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and... There we go. Okay, they're moving on that side. Now for my squad. Standing by. I'll do... so we hit J, we can kind of like command our guys on the ground instead of doing the tab where we command them from the sky. I've got Peter here. I'm going to have Peter follow me. And then I'm going to have Jacob follow me as well. And we're going to go ahead and move up. These guys should be in position by now. Again, so we're looking to eliminate the high value target. We're recovering data, and which is an optional objective. And then also taking out all the bad guys is also an optional objective. He's down. The reason we create kind of like an L shape here on the exterior is that way we're kind of avoiding as much friendly fire as possible, right? Considering this isn't a hostage rescue. If it was a hostage rescue, I'd just be sending people in on multiple entries. Here's the basement here. Now, if I really wanted to get technical with this, on each entry, I could pull up this map and I could kind of go through and like, I guess tactically and strategically do each entry on each room, each floor. If you wanted to really take your time, you could do it. So, for example, I could do like, all right, let's make entry here. I want you to go directly left and go down that left side hallway. And then Jacob, I'll have you go directly right, and you're going to watch that side while I cleared like this middle section here, for example, right? And then I hit tab again, and they're on the move. He goes left, he goes right. Do like a pretend deconfliction. There he is. And then I could go back again. Now I gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with this because if you technically can go back into real time when this menu is open, but it's gonna be paused right now. I'll have him move up to the edge on that side. I'm gonna have him like hold back here, like where he's in cover. And we'll kind of just like work our side. You'll notice he'll move up. Comes up to the corner. Let's say we want to do... Now this kind of bothers me how you have to like move the floors each time. Let's say we want to do like a flip. So if he wants to watch that left side, he'll go around the corner, flip. And then, or he's got a target right there, which he should be engaging. And then I can go and clear this right side. Okay, right side clear. Target down. And we're kind of like in this like stealth mode right now. Oh, is he stuck on something? But yeah, what I mean by that is like, if they get alerted, instead of them acting like, oh, I don't know, they're here, even though they're like, we're like walking around and making a lot of noise. Oops, I think this guy's gonna be glitched. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a little clunky. But either way, this is just kind of demonstrating like how you can do this. Obviously, the more you practice this, the easier it'll be. And it's like, as you can obviously see, it's not perfect. They're not really checking all their corners. And if I really wanted to, I could have him follow me. So I'll have hit J. I've already got Peter selected. And he'll follow me. And they'll kind of like help you by clearing corners and stuff like that. We got Jacob at the end of the hall. You can see my laser, see my light. We got Peter with me. I think this is all... Nope, that's cleared space there. But we got uncleared space here that I passed up. So, bring this back up. See, this does kind of bother me, like having to cycle back through the floors. It doesn't like stay. What am I looking at here? There we go. So I'll have him stack up with me here. I'm gonna have him move up as well. And then we'll kind of clear this out. I guess this is just an example. I know where all the enemies are just based off of looking at the map. So kind of wasting our time being like super methodical with this right now. But this is just kind of showing you guys how this would work, right? So they're gonna follow me while we clear the rest of the basement. But it just goes to show, like, if I really wanted to, I could pause at each one of these thresholds. I could have them take one corner, I take the opposite. You can be really methodical with how you clear all this. I think we got an objective down here. Yep, securing the objective. Got it. Alright, we're gonna move up to the second deck, or primary deck. I'm sure there's a way you can disable, like, seeing the little targets through the walls and stuff. I need to figure out how to do that. So it kind of looks like our threats are going to be on the second deck. They still follow me. Looks like they're getting a little confused. The AI is not perfect, but for like what it is, it's really not bad, like the friendly AI. Especially considering you can go into that little map and just like precisely move them around where you want them to go. You know what I mean? And there's another thing I haven't showed off yet, so if I wanted to, I want to make sure this is cleared first. So I could have them clear that out. Oh, there's already a guy there. Right. Oops. You can do that as well. I don't know what that was about. I think that was a glitch. That had to have been a glitch. Are these guys still following me? Alright, yeah, they're still following me. Someone's getting shot at. 2 down. I think that was the HVT. Yeah, I think being able to see like where all the bad guys are 24/7 is not ideal. I didn't know it was doing that, to be honest. I did a couple missions and I don't think it was like that before. Unless they can like see through the windows or something. Made out. Alright, that is mission complete. Now I've got to get everybody to the exfil, so what I can do is, this will be our exfil over here. So we're gonna do All these guys start moving. So that's going to be a Bravo team, and then my guys start moving to the exfil. And of course they're going to move at like super slow speed, but mission's complete anyway, so you can check your magazine. I don't really like the secondary animation there where you like go to check your, like if you got a round in the chamber. I mean, I think that should be its own separate check. Is Jacob like lagging out? I think Jacob's lagging out. I don't know what he did. Or not lagging out, but I think he's glitching out. I don't know why. Yeah, everybody else is moving to the exfil point here. So I think for the most part, great demonstration. Obviously, I think it kind of ruins the immersion when you can see the guys through the walls. Pretty sure there's a way that you can turn that off. I'm gonna have to look and see. But for the sake of demonstration purposes, like, I really like what I see here and the changes that have been made. Absolutely. Gotta be a way to make these guys move faster as well. There we go. That's probably what I'm looking for. Run speed. No! Fuck! I accidentally selected a another point over here. Alright. Run speed. Move. There we go. Now they're gonna run over. Look at that. Are we not on the exfil? Oh, they gotta be like right on top of it or something? There we go. There it is. I love it. I absolutely love it. We're gonna be doing some more vids for this for sure, dude. That is gonna wrap up the video right there. I truly do hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I do personally think that this game does need a little more time in the oven, obviously. Again, like I stated in the intro, it is being created by one single developer, so it probably will take some time before this is to the perfect state that a lot of gamers would be looking for with this type of game. However, for what's available right now and at the price that it's available at on Steam, I think it's perfectly playable as is, and I would love to do more content with this game in the future. Either way, if you want to check it out, I'll have the Steam link down below in the description. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you in the next one.